Imagine a seed that not only benefits the environment, but also transforms communities, creating 10,000 jobs and economic opportunities for 5,000 families where previously there were none. In a world with challenges such as unemployment and inequality, InchiCycle aims to build a more prosperous future for all.
InchiCycle implements Sacha Inchi cultivation projects as a holistic solution. This versatile plant thrives on infertile or degraded lands, revitalizing 20,000 hectares of abandoned areas and increasing production by 20%. In addition, it generates employment in local communities through planting, cultivation, harvesting, and seed processing, creating 500 jobs per 1,000 hectares cultivated.
Sacha Inchi is already successfully grown in 5 countries in Latin America, and the biodiesel market of Sacha Inchi has a projected annual growth of 4% until 2032. InchiCycle is in a privileged position to capitalize on this trend, with a target market share of 5% over the next 5 years.
InchiCycle seeks to be a leader in Sacha Inchi's biocrate, driving a future where sustainable agriculture, employment generation, and biodiesel are fundamental pillars of the global economy. Our commitment is to build a more prosperous and equitable world, where Sacha Inchi is a catalyst towards a green and sustainable future, reducing CO2 emissions by 30% by 2050.
InchiCycle promotes a fair and transparent supply chain for the benefit of producers, youth, and consumers. It seeks equitable and sustainable trade relations, generating employment and economic inclusion. Through the InchiCycle application, it drives economic, social, and environmental growth, establishing partnership with service stations and promoting responsible consumption and production practice.
In 2025, we launched InchiCycle with 50 employees. By 2030, we aim for profits at more than $30 million, generate more than 15,000 jobs, and have at 1,000 associated gas stations. We will implement new technologies, enhance our mobile application, and diversify revenue streams to ensure financial sustainability, conquering new continents as well, such as Europe, Africa, Asia, and Oceania.
This opportunity presents a high profit margin product with significant market potential, boasting a competitive cost per gallon and substantial rental price. It translates to rent market net profit of $668,000 per month, with a project annual profit of $6,012,000, with monthly sales project at 334,000 units. This offering paints a promising financial picture.
InchiCycle seeks a $1 million investment to be divided into three phases: 65% for the initial phase. The second phase, allocated 20% of the investment, will focus on the transformation process of Sacha Inchi into biodiesel. Finally, the remaining 50% will be used for the commercialization phase, which includes distribution, marketing, and international expansion.
Now you might be wondering why choose our biodiesel over another stick seen in the market. For this, we have defined 4 important aspects to consider when choosing each cycle, among which stands out the offer of a more comprehensive and sustainable approach to cultivating such a inchi integrated lands, contributing to the environmental and economic revitalization of local communities.
And you might be wondered by the perfect team to reimagine and revolutionize biodiesel. As a team, we know the competitive landscape, how to scalable companies that provide quality to consumer and investor. That is why InchiCycle is more than just a product. It is a liberation movement that hopes empower thousands of farmer family societies and support the field, the crop, and biodiversity.
InchiCycle is a unique opportunity to invest in a more sustainable and inclusive future.
Be part of change, join the global transformation, and cultivate the future with InchiCycle.